Social and Rhetorical Construction. Presentation by Debbie Sychak. What is social construction? Peter L. Berger and Thomas Luckman's 1966 book The Social Construction of Reality explain the link between knowledge and human relationships. Social constructionism is a theoretical approach which regards certain aspects of human experience and knowledge as originating within and cultivated by society or a particular social group, rather than existing inherently or naturally. Drawing from this theory is the concept of social construction or social construct, defined as a concept or perception of something based on the collective views developed and maintained within a society or social group, a social phenomenon or convention originating within and cultivated by society or a particular social group, as opposed to existing inherently or naturally. This theoretical concept intersects with many other disciplines. Here are examples of social constructions: sex and gender, male or female, homosexual or heterosexual, masculinity and femininity, race, beauty and its standards, marriage. Also, the idea of virginity too. Social class and hierarchy, dividing groups into superior or inferior ones. This categorization, including the aforementioned constructions, divide people, resulting in the marginalization and oppression of certain groups. Everything is a social construction. Using the concept of social construction, rhetorical scholars are able to look at the implications, identity, and ideology to make meaning, find understanding, and/or find ways to work around or through the vague ideas. Patricia Bissell understands the idea of social construction and how it serves to marginalize people, so she uses Mary Pratt's theory of contact zones to apply to English studies to promote inclusivity. Patricia Roberts Miller argues that social constructivism is hegemonic and that our notions are largely constructed for us, and she discusses alternatives to theory. Jennifer Claire Lemon examines the idea of race and the racialization that continues to permeate English studies. Social construction has the potential to bring people together or divide them apart by marginalizing groups that do not fit into the framework. Understanding the identities and ideologies shaped by the concept, we can better understand the rhetoric surrounding immigration, even if it doesn't logically make sense to many of us. Knowledge and power controls our beliefs and perceptions of the world. Michelle Foucault argues that knowledge and power are used as a form of social control through societal institutions. It doesn't make sense, but power doesn't always have to make sense to make an impact. We must be aware of how immigrants are socially constructed. We must understand support from both sides. Yes, both sides, even if we don't agree with it. Our readings and discussions have been grounded in the rhetoric of immigration and the construction of borders and bodies, and as a whole we acknowledge its implications and are able to analyze the differing sides. Although the negative rhetoric surrounding immigration is powerful, social construction is the foundation that shapes our individual and collective identity and perceptions.